New tonight, mental health advocates are pushing back against a controversial vote that 12 News first reported on last week at one of Arizona's largest school districts.
Peoria Unified will not extend a grant that supports social workers on campus beginning next month, putting a team of 17 social workers and interns in jeopardy.
12 News journalist Joe Dana first brought you the story and spoke with advocates who say this work is crucial with many teens facing a mental health crisis.
I'll text you right now.
By all accounts, Olivia has it all together. On pace to graduate early from ASU, working at a nonprofit that supports teens. But it wasn't easy for Olivia to get here. Her time at Ironwood High School in Glendale was tumultuous.
And I was having some pretty extreme thoughts, whether that was suicide or self-harm.
Olivia suffered from a hormone imbalance that mimics bipolar disorder. On-campus social workers, filling in where teachers could not, helped Olivia survive and eventually thrive.
Those social workers were the people that were there at school when my parents, doctors, therapists couldn't have been with me.
Olivia's former school district now scheduled to lose funding for those social workers in less than 2 weeks. Last year alone, they supported 1,800 students whose parents gave consent for service, providing everything from grief counseling for student deaths to homeless support. The abrupt end of the program, the result of a vote by 2 board members, Becky Proudfit and Heather Rooks. They voted no on the option to extend the federal grant for the school year. It would have cost the district nothing. Olivia, what would you say to these 2 school board members who voted not to extend this program for a year?
I would respectfully say that they have no idea what these kids are going through right now. And for kids to just have their support systems completely ripped out at schools, to me, that would be almost destructive.
Licensed clinical social worker Kathleen Leonard created the program in 2018 and is no longer at the district. Leonard worries the school board does not realize the seriousness of keeping the services in place.
Because it was shortly after the horrific shooting in Parkland, Florida, that the superintendent at the time said, "Not on my watch." We have to educate the entire child, which is a social, emotional being.
There is a political push in recent years to eliminate social and emotional learning on campus. Some accuse social workers of overstepping the boundaries of parents, especially on LGBTQ issues.
As a conservative parent who highly respects parental rights, kids have so many needs. If we don't support the whole child at school, where they spend most of their day, then we're missing a big part.
It is not our job to tell a child who or what they are. I don't know one social worker that's ever done that.
The district says they're scrambling to find a funding fix for at least this semester, but nothing is a guarantee yet.
And for me, it honestly breaks my heart that kids may not be able to have the same experience that I did in high school.
Another possible rescue line is another federal grant the district is waiting for word about by the end of this month. But that also would require a majority of the school board's approval. Joe Dana, 12 News.
All right, Joe, thank you.